Hey, all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for Roommate Smackdown 3. You've all wanted it. Well, here it is. We have once again the former roommates going head-to-head in a ZVZ on the map Metalopolis. Over here in the sort of lower left-hand corner, we have Contrarian as the blue zerg. And up here in sort of the top center, we have Dunamai as the teal zerg. They've actually spawned close positions, which you may not think it, but actually it is close positions. You come out your ramp, go down this little road, stop at the traffic light, waiting. Oh, these lights take forever. And then you finish down the road, and here you are at your opponent's front door. Plus, your natural expansion is wide open. I mean, there's a huge opening here, this ramp over here, so this is definitely the close positions, which could make things crazy if there's some aggression. And it looks like both players are doing the typical thing. This is what all Zerg do on this map, whether they know it or not, is send your overlord to the near air base, which is also another interesting spawn position. When you spawn next to each other by air, you can see a lot of air harass. Mute in that position would be a nice little touch, but that is not the case here. They are close by ground, and it looks like Dunamai is sending out his drone scout to. Looks like he is going to find. Yep, he is going to find his opponent first. And I don't know where his overlord's going. I guess trying to sneak peek the back here, but he's going to quickly see that here is where he's at. And that is going to be valuable information indeed, as long as he's paying attention. Let's actually get the names up there, which I think I need a new monitor. I don't have a widescreen monitor, and it's causing my name panel to kind of get in the way of things. I need to correct this. This is actually a really old monitor, but you don't care about my monitor. You're not watching on my monitor. I am. Let's check the production tab. We do have a spawning pool out here for Contrarian. It looks like we're about to get a spawning pool from Dunamai. No spawning pool. He is at 16 food. Is he going for a 16 hatch? Oh, that would be super sexy if he went for a 16 hatch. Oh, and he is going for a 16 hatch. So he's going for hatch before pool, which is pretty standard Zerg, but I don't know if these guys are all that comfortable with it. But it looks like Contrarian is getting a hatch, but his came after his spawning pool, which will be ready here soon. So if he goes for a quick Ling Rush, it could end this day really quickly if Dunamai does not properly defend it. And he really needs to get his spawning pool up now. He really needs to get, what is his minerals at? He needs to get his spawning pool up just instantly here, or he could be in a bit of trouble. Oh, he's got the minerals. Where's that spawning pool? No, don't make more drones. You need a spawn. Oh, I hope he didn't forget his spawning pool. His spawning pool is way late. And oh, there it goes down at 18. That is not good. There are no links coming out yet for Contrarian. He's got to be careful. That spawning pool is extremely late. It may help his economy if he doesn't get supply. Oh, he's not supply blocked. Very good there. We check the income tab. He does have the harvester lead. Now, in Roommate Smackdown 2, he did have the harvester lead early, and then he lost it. I hope he can keep it up again for this game, because that will give him a huge advantage. And you guys gotta let me know, should I leave this name panel up here or not? I mean, it does kind of get in the way. And like I said, I need a new monitor. I can change the I suppose I could change the resolution on this monitor, but then it would look really weird for me, and I'm not sure I want that. So we'll let you guys decide. Let me know, in the comments or something, or the next time you see me, whether or not you want to see this this spiffy name panel up here. What do we got here? Oh, I don't know. Well, actually, let's say I don't know about this Overlord Scout, but then again, this is a Zerg versus Zerg, and if you've seen any pro Zerg versus Zerg, you know the Overlords basically just float around the map for most of the game, because most Zerg do not get anti-air very early. You got your Queens, but they're not going to go off the creep, so. And we got the transfer of drones here from Contrarian. Looks like we must have just got a transfer of drones from Dunamai too, and we got a spine crawler coming out for Contrarian and a roach warren. This is going to be another roach hydra battle, which is what these things seem to keep turning out to be. I mean, I think Dunamai tries to go a little bit for a spire play, but it doesn't really get much out. And that'd actually kind of be sweet if he got an early spire, because I don't think Contrarian is prepared for that kind of play. So right now he's got a queen. You get an early spire that could destroy that. Or he could just sit there and be harassing the bases. He does not have a second queen out yet. And guess what, roaches? Can't shoot mutas. No, can't do it. They've tried their little hardest. They spit their little acid as hard as they can in the air, and then it just falls back on their faces, and it burns, and they have to go get cosmetic surgery because roaches are vain like that. You wouldn't think with a creature called a roach that they would be vain, but they are very vain creatures. And I'm just babbling here because there's not much going on right now, and we are seeing overlords spread out on the map. Quite interesting. I actually did not really expect to see this, but we do have overlords all over the place. I don't know if they're in the standard. Oh, and we got a sneaky third base from Dunamai. I don't know if this will be spotted. This overlord's over here, so this could be big, but he still needs to build an army to defend his base and let his economy build up. And if we check the income tab, they're even on harvesters now. See, I don't like that. He needs to stay ahead. He's got to use his economic advantage, and now he's going to have a third base. He's got to be cranking out those harvesters. Especially if when we check the units tab, he's got 6 zerglings against 5 roaches. He would die. He would absolutely die if there's any aggression whatsoever. Oh, and getting spine crawler out, that might be a good idea. There's nothing coming at his base, so this will finish in plenty of time. Although with Zerg, I'd almost want to get another one, although he doesn't have zerglings, so run by or surrounds are not that big a deal. But roaches are pretty good against defenses, structures, it seems like. Oh, and this queen is going to go after this snippy little overlord. I'll get that overlord out of there. That poor overlord doesn't want to die. I think... I don't know if he's going to make it. Depends on whether or not the queen's going to follow him off the creep. Oh, that poor overlord. If the queen follows him, he's dead. Yeah, queen's going to follow him. I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think he's going to make it. Wow, queen got a lot of snipes off of that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought he might make it, but no, he didn't. He didn't make it. Does he have 2 queens now? He does have 2 queens now. Go back to the production tab, see what's going on. And looks like we had a lair coming up for Contrarian. Don't think we have any lair tech yet for Dunamai. Not sure what his plan is right now. He doesn't really have... He's got some zerglings. No Evo chamber yet. I don't think I've seen Evo chamber, so he's not going for any upgrades yet. What's this little guy doing? Is he waiting for some minerals? Oh, now here comes down the Evo chamber, and he's getting his speed. So as hopefully he's going to be going for some zergling play and some zergling upgrades. Oh, we just went to that queen. He could have got another inject off, but he missed it. He had that queen selected, and he did not get the inject. So there's a missed opportunity there. And looks like we're sending overlords across the map. That's probably pretty good. Although it'll take him a long time to get over here and scout this one. He'd almost be better off getting some lings to scout with. And he's got a nice little roach here. Let's check the army size. It is 66 to 60, so Dunamai does have the army edge, actually. And we check the income tab. Oh, yes, he has regained his harvester lead. That's good. And he's actually keeping his money pretty low, so I like that. And he's got an extra queen to spread his creep. Now, you might be saying, Hive, they're both Zerg, so does not the creep benefit both of them? Yes, that's true. But here, let me tell you where you're wrong. First of all, this creep is on his side of the map, so in any engagement over here, his reinforcements are going to get there a lot faster than if they had to say, if they're engaging here and Contrarian had to run out here, they're going to have the slower path. So this creep lets his reinforcements get there quickly, plus it gives him vision. Let me check this right now. Look at all this vision that his creep allows him to have. It's basically little map hacks is what they're called, little map hacks. And these overlords are still creeping out. Oh, I'm not sure where that guy's going. It doesn't really show me where he's heading. I don't see any overlords heading over to this expansion, so it is gonna just sit here and not be noticed. It could play a big role, and always letting him catch up on harvesters again. You can't let that happen. And he's got nobody on gas. Okay, he's got these guys on gas. Oh, once again he's got 2 harvesters on that gas. He needs to get another guy on there. And okay, now he's getting these gases up. Check the production tab, and we are getting a Spire and some Spore Cards from Contrarian. Oh, both of them are getting a Spire, but Contrarian is going to finish first, which could play a huge role if he gets some Mutalisks out right away and sends them over here. Could do a lot of damage, because I don't know if there's enough queens to stop. It just depends on the kind of Mutas. He's got a ton of money. He could have 12 Mutas making right now, and that would be huge. Here comes 3. Oh, you can make a lot more than that. He's going to start with 3 Mutas. So I think he's going to have the edge in air because his Spire is already done, but he could be making a ton more Mutas. I don't know why he's not. And it looks like we got a force right here. This might be a good time to poke out. Those mutas aren't ready yet. Oh, no, they're going to be ready before he gets there, so maybe that's not a good idea. And you need to be using some of these creep tumors. I mean, the queen's great to have out there, but you could be spreading it a lot faster if you use these as well. Oh, here come all the mutalisks now. This could be a problem, although he is getting some infestors, which can help him a lot against the mutalisks. I don't think he's got the... No, he really needs to get the pathogen gland, so those guys will be ready to fungal, because he's about to have a lot of mutalisks, and he does not have any defense for it. And he can't even afford mute of his own, so this is... Oh, and here comes the pathogen gland. He needed to start this before the infestors, and I'm a little concerned that the air is going to take him by surprise. He's not ready for this. He is getting a spore crawler. I don't know where it's going. Where is that spore crawler? Maybe it said, oh, he's got a spore crawler in his expansion, but that is not going to stand up against these mutalisks, and I got to keep my eye on the mini-map, because when those mutalisks move out, and I think that might be happening right as we speak. This could be devastating. He's not ready for these mutalisks. Oh, but he's going to attack that Overlord, which does have Overlord speed. It's not going to help him get away, though. But 2 mutalisks is not going to do it. Oh, and now he's supply blocked. Oh, that's not good. This is going to be bad. He's not ready for these mutalisks. And now we're getting a Hydric Den from Contrarian. I'm not really sure what that is. And oh, they're going to find the space, which does have the Spore Crawler, but these should be more than enough mutalisks. And oh, pull the queen back. Pull the queen back. Oh, the queen is dead. And he may get some of these mutalisks, but that spore crawler is about to go down. He's going to get one more mutalisk. Oh no, it's not going to get that mutalisk. But here comes the counterattack. And he's got the roaches on the ramp, which is exactly where you want him. You got to pull those zerglings back. Get him in the mineral line. Get him in the mineral line. You're wasting your zerglings on those roaches. No, don't engage him on the ramp. I've told you this before. Don't engage him on the ramp. Get your roaches over there to engage him on the ramp. Do they have any upgrades? There's no upgrades on those, and look at all his zerglings are just melting away. Here comes some more mutalisks. But I think he is going to take the expansion. Where do those other mutalisks go? They're not here. They're not here. Where do those mutalisks go? Oh, and we're getting a double expansion for Contrarian. That is ballsy, especially when he's currently under attack. And he is going to get enough roaches to clean it out, but not before losing his natural. And these... Whoa, I guess they're dead. He's gonna micro his broodlings, because everyone likes to micro their broodlings. And what happened to his mutalisks? Oh, they're still over here, and they're gonna kill an infestor. That was an expensive loss. I don't know if has he been doing anything to prepare for this. He's got nothing. He's got no spore crawlers over here. He's only got a couple of queens, a couple of mutalisks. He's in deep trouble right now because these mutalisks are about to overtake his base. He knew these mutalisks were out here. Why wasn't he preparing for this? Was he expecting to roll over Contrarian? And he's about to lose his spawning pool. I mean, he was in good position, but he knew the mules were out there. He had plenty of time to respond to it, and he didn't make the right decisions. He needed to get out more queens. And what are these infestors doing? He's going to get down the fungal growth. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to lose these infestors. Oh, we need to get another fungal growth down on those. And yeah, those infested Terrans aren't going to do much. So he did fend it off for now. He's got to quickly do something about this. He's got a ton of money. Get some Greater Spire. I don't know about this. This seems a bit premature. You need to deal with these mutalisks first. And the Nidus network. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Got a little bit of a mutalisk battle going on here. Does anyone have any upgrades? Any upgrades on these mutalisks? Any upgrades on these mutalisks? No upgrades on the mutalisks. I wonder what he's going to do with this Nidus network. Can we find that thing? I'm going to keep an eye on that. Is he gonna do some infestor play? But I bet he hasn't scouted. No, oh, he did scout one base.
Are under attack.
He does know about one base, and once again he's out muted. And once again he's got nothing over here. He's pulling out back his infestors. Better get them there quick. It looks like we're gonna get a fungal growth off. Get another fungal growth. He needed more fungal growths. And he's just throwing fungal growths against those, but they get another fungal growth. Another fungal growth. Oh no, they're gonna get away. See, the infested Terrans aren't gonna do any good if you just let the mutalisks get away. But he is gonna defend. These infestors are keeping his opponent at bay, and we're getting Burrow now. Still don't know why he's getting this Greater Spiral. I don't even think he can afford Broodlords right now. So this seems to me like it was a bit of a waste. He could have spent that money on more mutalisks or more infestors. And he's going to rebuild his infestation pit, which probably should have been done a long time ago, but he just realized he doesn't have infestors anymore. or rather the ability to make them, and this expansion is rebuilt. Yeah, and here come the corruptors, but here's the thing. Mutalisks will counter the broodlings, or the broodlords. You need something to deal with the mutalisks. See, at the end of the day, you need something to deal with the mutalisks. I'm not sure if the corruptors will deal with the mutalisks. Building a spore crawler there, that's not going to do any good at the broodlords, of course. Oh, but if these zerglings find its expansion, and plus they're going to see this expansion, they're going to go straight for the queen. Oh, but they're going to take that out, but it looks like we got a counterattack coming here. Some roaches and some mutos, any upgrades on, no upgrades on anybody yet. And here's the corruptors. Oh, I'm not really sure where he's going with his corruptors. Careful, you're going to get your infestors killed. You're going to get your infestors killed. Fungal growth. We need fungal growth now. We need fungal growth now. Oh, and he fungal growths the entire army. Get another one on there. Get another fungal growth. Another fungal growth. Hurry, hurry. Fungal growth. Fungal growth. Fungal growth. Oh, and he killed the mutalisks. But we need another fungal growth. No, you're losing your infestors. You're losing your infestors. They can burrow. He actually took out the mutalisks, but now he's got nothing to take out these roaches. And he just lost his roach warren. Zerglings, you need zerglings. You don't have any larvae, and you're about to lose your lair. That is not good. And these mutalisks are trying, but 3 mutalisks are going to take forever to kill a roach. And his hatchery's not going to survive. He doesn't have enough for a fungal growth. An infested Terran, though, just might be enough just to slow down this attack, because he's going to lose his lair. And there's just one roach left. Come on. Oh, he might save the... Oh, wow. He just saved that lair. And wow, this game's turning around. I was a little worried about his ability to deal with those mutalisks, but those infestors, and plus adding those corruptors on there, might have actually turned the tide here. And what have I said about spine crawlers? When the opponent is at your door, it's too late to build them. Although in this case, I might make an exception because he's not coming up there yet. But the second these zerglings get a nose on those spine crawlers, they're gone. And there's so much going on here. These are just drones. They're not going to do anything. Oh, now you got to take out these. You got to hurry and take out these spine crawlers quickly, quickly, quickly. No, don't ignore the spine. Well, okay, yeah, ignore the spine crawlers then. Oh, but he's going to bring his drones to defend. These spine crawlers probably will complete, but they're not going to be in a position to attack anything. But he kind of took that right at the choke. And we check the units lost right now, and Contrarian has lost a lot. He is way behind. We check the army size, 97 to 33. Wow, I didn't realize it was that far apart. And what kind of units we are dealing with here? We got some infestors back, some corruptors, a lot of zerglings against one roach. Oh wow, that he just took out his entire army. His army is now going to be comprised of spine crawlers, which he needs to not take damage from all these spine crawlers. Spine crawlers will do quite a number on zerglings. Oh, and he just gets that last poke in. I'm not really sure what these corruptors are up to. He's not building any meals, although he can afford it. I don't know what his larva count is right now. He's got 2 larvae there, 2 larvae there. This base is still alive. It's full. I think he might have forgotten about this hatchery, because this base is doing nothing right now. Oh, I didn't even notice. I completely missed him expanding here. If we check the income right now, he's way ahead. I mean, Contrarian's got all the resources. He almost needs to expand again, or throw it on an extra hatchery just so we can get some larvae up. And what is he producing right now? He's producing a bunch of hydralisks. Oh, we're getting adrenal glands and melee attack for zerglings, which will probably do pretty good against the hydralisk. Well, I don't know. Hydralisks do shoot a lot of damage quickly, so they might melt down zerglings pretty quick, but the zerglings get us around, and hydralisks aren't going to stand up really fast either. Getting some spore crawlers, which he hasn't seen any mutas in a while. Spore crawlers might not be the best choice, but this game is kind of turned. And oh, looks like this hatchery is going to go down. He only got +1 attack on those zerglings. Almost like to see him get an armor upgrade too. Oh, he needs more gas. What is his gas situation? Right, 3, 3, 5. Oh, he's got too many hearts. He's got too many of. Take a couple and put them over there. You've got way too many on that extractor. And yeah, you definitely need more gas. You got this greater spire. You've yet to make a single brood lord. But he's about to get neural parasite. Not sure what he's going to use that for exactly. And he still has his Nidus network. I'm not sure what he's going to do with that. And now we're just massing Hydralisks, which I don't know how that's going to be. Oh, they're going to head for this expansion, and he does have some infestors there. He's got to be ready with this. He's got to be ready with this. He's got to fungal growth those guys now before he loses all his infestors. Quickly do something. Fungal growth, fungal growth, fungal growth, fungal growth, fungal growth, fungal growth, fungal. Oh, and he fungal growths everything but a couple of Hydralisks. But now he just needs to get more fungal growth. Oh, and they're going to... Oh, he's going to burrow and run away. Oh, yeah, they're out of energy. That's unfortunate. This base is gone. You need to abandon, or you need to evacuate those drones. Evacuate the drones! You're letting your drones die! Why are you letting your drones die? And this Zerglings is not enough for this many Hydralisks. If you're gonna Zergling Hydralisk, you gotta commit, boy. Commit to the Zerglings. He needs to get ready for this now, because this Hydralisk force is pretty scary. There are no upgrades on them, but he doesn't have much of an army. He's got to be ready for this. Well, they did a little bit. They did soften up those Hydralisks with all this fungal growth, so he's got to be ready with. He is ready with these. Come on, get some more fungal growth, more fungal growth, more fungal growth, fungal growth, fungal growth. One more fungal growth. Oh, that one kind of missed. And don't run your infestors right into it. No, all his infestors are dying. Oh, that was horrible. He's already a bit gas starved, and he just lost a ton of gas there. Oh, that was painful. And it looks like Contrarian is committed to mass Hydralisks. This would be the time to hit him with the Broodlords. If all he's going to pull out is Hydralisks. And what kind of tech does he got right now? He's building an extra hatchery, so he realizes he needs to get stuff out. He can still get air out, but he can't support Hydralisks and Mutas, or even Corruptors on just 2 base. So Dunamai needs to press forward before Contrarian can build too much. He's going to retry take this base, pop up a Nidus Worm there. Didn't even hear that coming in, because in case you didn't know, when a Nidus Worm pops out, it does make a sound that everyone can hear, just like when a nuclear missile is launched. So you always know when a Nidus Worm is popping up, and these Corruptors are kind of snooping around. You know, it might be good if they just popped in here and made themselves into some Broodlords. No? He probably could end that game if he popped him here, made him into Broodlords, and sent him in there, and then maybe a mass Zergling attack at the front of the base shortly thereafter. He probably could end this game. And you need to do something with these drones. Do something with the drones. I'm not sure what he's up to right now, and he's still got a ton of resources. We checked the units lost, and yeah, Contrarian's still behind, although they're still taking quite a bit of losses both directions. And you can see the army size 94 to 86, so it's balanced out a little bit more, so Dunamai's got to do something before it's too late. And oh, here comes another Hydralisk force. Looks like he's going to pull back. Oh, bad time to make your hatchery. No, don't want to burrow them. No, you're gonna get them all killed. You're gonna get them all killed. Burrow again, burrow again, burrow again, burrow again, burrow again. Run! I mean, he's doing a lot of damage to those fungal growths, but he keeps sacrificing way too many infestors, and now we're getting an overseer. Contrarian's getting an overseer because he's tired of these guys burrowing in his face. I mean, Dunamai's got to put some pressure on his front door. He's letting Contrarian rebuild. Contrarian now has the lead in units. So he's got to... I don't know where these drones are. Oh, he's going to send him to his expansion. Oh, but Contrarian is expanding here. If Dunamai's got to start scouting this. Oh, I hope he sees this. Can he see this? He can just barely see those guys. He's kind of given up on his creep spread, which he's got a lot of active tumors. He needs to get back on that. Oh, does he have that watchtower? No, he doesn't have that watchtower. But if he gets another base up, that's going to give breathe new life into Contrarian, so he's got to do something. I'm really not sure what Dunamai's plan is right here. He had a good lead, and now he's not really... He's just kind of sitting back. So I'm not really sure what his objective is right now. Here come the Broodlords. Where are they forming at? They're forming out here. This could be it. I don't know. There's a lot of... Oh, there's a lot of Hydralisks here. Does he have enough to take care of this? He's only got 3 infestors, and it seems like the fungal growths would have been saving him. Looks like he may have alerted him to his presence. These drones are long-distance mining. He's got to be careful. Oh, he's going to lose more infestors. Hurry up. Fungal growth before you lose all your infestors. Oh, no, this is bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad. He now has absolutely nothing to take on this army. I don't know what he was doing. He knows there's a ton of Hydralisks. He wasn't building anything to take care of them. But now he's got Broodlords, so are we going to have a base race now? He's going to take him forever to get those Hydralisks back, so this looks like we got a base race coming now. I don't know who my money is on in this base race. I guess it's just going to depend on how quick the Contrarian can get over to this base. And we are supply blocked now. It's going to come down to these two bases, basically. I don't know who's going to win this one. Contrarian, or Dunamai had a huge lead, but he just sat back when he had Contrarian on the ropes and didn't build anything. He didn't attack. I mean, he had that Greater Spire forever, and he's just now getting Broodlords. He's now supply blocked. He's building some more Overlords at least, but he's got a ton of Hydralisks at his hive. He's about to lose all his tech. He really needs to start rebuilding stuff here. You gotta start rebuilding your tech now. You can't wait. Unless you're just giving... I mean, you've got a ton of resources. You've gotta rebuild your tech. And it looks like he just built some more Overlords only to die. Now this will effectively end the Hydralisk force, but not the existing one, and he's not building anything. Build something, Dunamai! Don't just try to base race this! I think he's going to lose just because he's not building anything. These two spine crawlers aren't going to do jack squat to all those Hydralisks. He's building, and now, well, actually, no, he can't build anything now. He cannot build anything now, and now he's doomed. He's basically, does he know about this?
The hive cluster.
He doesn't know about this, but he's gonna drop down a couple of hatcheries, but I think he's just gonna lose because he didn't build anything to defend against those Hydralisks. He counted entirely on his infestors, and they were doing well, but then he just let them all die. And now it's just gonna be a matter of, can he build enough hatcheries to keep ahead in this base race? Oh, he did take... When did he take this one out? I actually absolutely missed that when that one went down. Yeah, that... Oh, and I didn't even try to save that spawning pool. Oh, and Contrarian's gonna throw a hatchery down here. You realize that this spine crawler is losing health. This is going to be unfortunate, although Contrarian can, or Dunamai... I have to apologize there for a second. You may not have noticed it, but while I was recording this live cast, my external hard drive ran out of memory, so I lost the ending of this game. So we are going to have to recast this, and let's have a little bit of a recap, more for me than for you, because you're just watching it. I, however, have not actually looked at this game in a week. As we see, Contrarian's Hydralisks are completely going to town on Dunamai's bases. Dunamai's Broodlords are desperately trying to win the base race, but with these few in numbers and their very slow movement, I don't know if it's going to happen. And Dunamai is going to continue spreading creep, so you know what? Why not? Provide some vision. He can see where them pesky Hydralisks are, which they're right here, killing one of his bases. He does have another hatchery here. So Dunamai will easily take out this hatchery. He's going to throw up another hatchery right in front of Contrarian's Queen and Drone and Overlords. Yeah, I'm sure he won't see this at all. And then the Hydralisk, yeah, this base is going to go down. And I'm not sure why Dunamai didn't just take these out while he was here, because he's going to have to kill him anyhow. And so he might as well kill him as soon as possible. Contrarian is now being revealed, so Dunamai does know everywhere where he's at, and he's building another hatchery in front of Contrarian's Drone. And what I think really needs to do is try to defend this base. This is... I got a ton of resources, but we check the units tab. He's got no drones, so this is basically his last hope right now. That's just an Overlord. Yeah, this is his last hope. If this is basically his last building. If this goes down, he loses. So he really needs to defend it, because if he can snipe those Hydralisks, then he's got this game, I believe. Although Contrarian's got some money and a lot of drones running around. One fewer drone running around. He's got 4 drones left. Okay, well I guess he can't really build, but he can still build a heck of a lot of extractors. Oh, but it's too late. He did not defend his base. Now the Hydras are taking out his last building. His last building? Really not his last building. He's got a building hiding somewhere. Or maybe he doesn't. Oh, no. He's actually... That was his last building. He is out of the game. So he really needed to defend that. So I'm sorry I can't give a good recap. Because like I said, I'm a little rusty on this game. But I think you got most of it. So I hope you enjoyed this roommate Smackdown. And have a day.